am up the Pentland Hills in the Lothians, and it's hard to feel significant. I've got to laugh at all these flat earthers saying that now they've realised they're not just a piece of dust flying through space, that all of a sudden they're significant. Well, sorry to tell you guys, we're still insignificant. That's just the cult thinking, that's the dopamine. It's like an enlightenment when it hits them. They think all of a sudden it's like the God moment or something. So there I am. On the map. On the map, I'm here. There's no real streets or anything nearby. Nothing on the map. What an amazing place, especially in the summertime. In the winter, not so good. Summertime, amazing. I'm going to try and get to the top of one of the hills. Hopefully get a good shot of the whole of Edinburgh. You can hear the pylon still buzzing, still trying to get away from everything. I think Bear Grylls has been here before us. Pretty cool. Oh, it's a beautiful place, I've got to say. I love my country. I wouldn't swap it for anything. That's a big tree that's been felled. It's another thing about the Pentland Hills, the wind. The wind can be extreme. I think the roots would have been deeper than that. A big Scotch pine. It's been used for firewood, this Scotch pine. You can see they took all the smaller pieces off. Anyway guys, let's go for a walk. Millie. The army train up here, and also you've got Boy Scouts and stuff come up here for survival training and stuff, doing the old Bear Grylls, rolling about. But what a beautiful place, man. If I was to end my days up here, I'd be more than happy. So guys, feeling significant, do we? Do we feel significant? It's hard to feel significant, guys. The old Jesus, the God sensation. It's hard to get the God sensation when you're amongst nature like this, because I suppose it's everywhere around you, it's not in your head. You don't get the God feeling in your head, it's all around you. You don't need that feeling. It's amazing. We have deer up here as well. All sorts of wildlife. There's moors. And like I said, there's a fort. There's a 2,000-year-old fort called Clubadine. There's a couple of reservoirs up here as well. Just a pity there's still the buzzing of pylons. Electric pylons. Amazing place though. You'll be familiar with this kind of environment, Vancouver. Big Scotch pine. Actually, Canada puts this place to shame when it comes to trees and shit. But this is just as good. Setting out of Lord of the Rings up here, minus the pylons, mind you, but the colour, unbelievable. Satellites, guys. That's where the Sky TV comes from. That over there, guys, is Arthur's Seat. It's an extinct volcano. It's an extinct volcano in Edinburgh. Sits in the middle of the city. Call it Arthur's Seat. Something to do with King Arthur. And it's apparently shaped like a lion. So, plenty of contrails in the sky today, creating clouds. Still can't ruin this. Can't ruin this day. You can hear like, sounds like crickets or something in the grass. Grasshoppers. The butterflies are flying around. Look at the purple heather on the hills there. Amazing. Amazing. It's like a valley. A wee valley. I've just came out of that forest. So we're going to walk with Jed Skeptic Media. I'll be back with you when I get to the top of this hill. Cheers. So guys, I've reached the top of one of the hills. It's one of the hills closer to my city. There's a reservoir down there. We take a wee trip down there. There's the new bridges over here. It's a new 4th bridge. It's a rail bridge. That bridge there, the rail bridge, that's been there since 1870 or something. It's a much better designed bridge. The structure, these suspended bridges, are no good. Always going to have to be replaced, the cables. But I can see right over to Fife, right over the Forth. As you see there, it's a bit hazy. It starts getting hazier and hazier, so it would be impossible to see any further. Oh, there's people playing in the reservoir. I can hear women in the reservoir. Twitty woo! In the reservoir. Told you this place was good. I'll be drinking that water later. See, there's Arthur's Seat again. And behind this hill where the radio masts are, that's Bass. That's Bass Rock. That's at North Berwick. That island over there is protected. It's a nature reserve for gannets. It's the only place they breed. So guys, I'll leave you at that. Absolutely roasting. Clear water. The nature up here is amazing. If they were chemtrailing us, because there's lots of persistent contrails today, if there's any such thing as chemtrails, it's no chemicals. If anything, they're creating rain. There's a bunch of Thais or Indians doing some work back there. They've all got like work clothes on and helmets and everything on. Don't know what they're up to. Love is in the air. Cracking day though, cracking day. Here's me sweating my face off. Beautiful. You can see there's plenty of persistent contrails. But I'm telling you guys, it's not barium and strontium and all this crap they're telling you, they're spraying. By telling you that, they're putting a placebo effect in your head. So you will think you're getting ill when you see these trails. And then they come out with things like Morgellons, which kind of solidifies the idea that there's something in them, when it's all a lot of crap. It's psychological. Right people, I'm still on my adventure, walking through another big forest. Roasting hot, knackered. So I've got the old guns out. Place is amazing though. If you're going to sit, this is like a film destination, this place. It's amazing. And behind me is just moorland. It goes on for miles. I'm sticking to the forest right now. Anyway guys, it's been good to get out and about. The past week, I know I've had quite a few hangouts. Those were at night time. Mostly. During the day I've been doing more stuff with my son. I'm trying to enjoy my life a bit more. Hey guys, I'm now at the end of this forest. I'm at the source of the Water of Leith. My earlier video showing you the river. Well, this is the source, comes from the hills, goes right through all the hills and into the reservoir. It's over there. Lots of persistent contrails in the sky. It doesn't really ruin this day. It's just too nice a day to be ruined. And we'll take a wee walk. We'll take a wee walk through the forest. If any of you subscribers live in a city, well, this is a wee taste through your screen of some real nature. Oh yeah. So I'm not sure where I'm going. I just got to go. Oh yeah! Whew. Oh, I fell down there. Too busy talking to the cameraman. Let's see. Right, gotta go this way. Sorry guys. I think. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go this way. And you watch where I'm stepping. I ended up in someone's nails on the legs. I just grabbed a nettle. Fuck, run, fucking run. Fuck, hell. I think that was the wrong path. My fucking legs. What way do I go now? My face. Stop looking like I take silver. What an amazing place though. What an amazing place. Some peace and quiet to myself today. Some contemplation. want to be going this way, I think. But how? Right, I'll just jump over a wall. Some of these fences are electrified, so I don't want to just jump fences. Like valleys over there. Sheep. You know what, I'll just come around this way. I was trying to find this fort. It's like a big mound. And I've read on the information board that it was near Clubadine Reservoir. So little shots on the deck. Amazing place, amazing. You can hear all the different birds, skylarks, all different kinds of nature up this neck of the woods. You wouldn't think we're still on the verge of the city. You wouldn't think I live in a city, guys. Is this the mound? This could be the mound here. I think it could be. It looks like a mound. Is this the 2,000-year-old mound? There must be an information board or something for it, if it is. Sheep. Minding his own business. It's a ram. You didn't really want to jump in the fields when there's a ram about. They sometimes get a bit aggressive. Sometimes they just run away. So this is the other end of the reservoir I was looking at earlier. I've looked at two reservoirs, this is the second one with the boats. Actually it extends quite far. Goes round the corner, it's like a dog leg. If anybody knows golf, a dog leg, it's like a bend. But I was over there, on the edge over there. Go. I'm going to save my battery, guys, I think. There's some fishing over there. Permit fishing. How clear that is. Look how clear the water is. Crystal clear. It's a wood pigeon. Right guys, I'm going to turn it off now, save my battery. Right guys, so I'm sitting by the reservoir and Google Maps doesn't even see it. See Curry and Baberton. This water here is non-existent in the map. doesn't exist on the map? How can somewhere like this not exist on the map? I'm just taking a wee break, having an apple. Beautiful day today. It must be easily near 30 degrees. Lots of persistent contrails. I call them persistent contrails because they're not chemtrails. There's not barium or strontium in these trails. There's not. I've just went a walk. Nature's thriving. Everything's thriving. And if there was these nasty chemicals in the chemtrails, everything would be affected, from the smallest things to the plant life to us. So, if these so-called chemtrails were having any effect on us, we'd see it in the nature first. And it wouldn't directly affect us right away. What a beautiful place this is though. It's good to get away. Can't believe this place isn't on the map. It's not even on Google. The trails do create clouds, there's no doubt about that. It creates a blankety cloud. Probably makes it warmer, probably traps the heat in, especially at night time, which might give the illusion that of global warming, when it could be just a lot more air traffic, a lot more trails, a lot more cloud, and they just don't want to be responsible for it. I definitely advise anyone who's been looking into the flat earth to definitely get themselves out a wee bit more. You lose touch with reality and it's not good. I learned this a few years ago with the chemtrails. I was deep into the chemtrail scene, and when I was singing the chemtrail tune, all the chemtrail fanatics were agreeing with me. But as soon as I started realising that I've never seen a chemtrail being sprayed, like sprayed at a nozzle. I've took thousands of pictures, I've got my own group on Facebook since 2012. I've never seen one contrail being sprayed. I've seen them being left behind from the engines, but I've never seen them being sprayed at a nozzle. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube, but a couple of videos. So, and I noticed the chemtrail movement, they started talking about argon, how argon could bust these clouds, or crystals, and I can see it creeping into the flat earth. It's at the end of the day, it's not chemicals like barium and strontium, because these are heavy metals, radioactive garbage. Is that a horn? It's like a ram's horn. Or the devil's horn. Well, there's no doubt that these trails affect the weather. They create cloud, trap the heat in, and that all fits the global warming scam that's happening. But when you start hearing barium, strontium, and the words that they're spraying us, and these cures like silver, argon, crystals, all this new age rubbish, it just seems to sneak its way into any sort of scene that starts. It's crazy. But if you check out my Facebook group, guys, Hazy Days it's called, as in being in a daze, not days as in days, weeks, like as in being disorientated. A daze, hazy days. Because I did notice that the persistent contrails, they created haze, lots of haze, which did block out the sun. And obviously we all like our sun. It dictates our mood, our health. So when it comes to that side of it, I agree. But I don't agree with this barium strontium scare tactics bullshit. The next will be the chem webs. These chem webs got in there. What a lot of shit. It's a bit like the lunar wave and the flat earth. It's just like one of these videos that pops up. But don't go through all this garbage, guys. I was in the chemtrail shit for years and years and years and years. Still kind of young. My group's still going. But I just lost patience with the main people in the scene. What the hell is that? Is that a big fungus? A big mushroom? Fungi. I wonder if you beat it. It's quite a big fella. See my hand? The size of my hand. There's some sheep up ahead. But yeah, I just don't want everyone that's in this flat earth scene, because it's the kind of nature they have, they're inquisitive. This chemtrail thing is just as deep. Then you go into HARP, then you go into geoengineering watch with that Dane Wiggett, and oh, it's a joke. It's all a joke. So don't be scaremongered into this crap, guys. These sheep are a bit worried about me. See, they're starting to panic a wee bit. They're on the other side. I don't know really want to scare them. Just wonder how they get on that side, eh? Oh! Jesus. But I got a different way. Poor sheep. Getting scared by me. They're going for the wheat. That one's following it. Right, they've just cleared my way for me. Those ones have got to definitely get lost now. Not my fault they were on the other side of the fence. What a shame. Anyway guys, hope you all have a good week and just don't be scaremongered. Chill out, relax, enjoy your life. And this thing, guys, I think the source of a lot of my problems at night. I hear high pitch ringing, and I think it could be this radio mass. I can see this clearly from my window. I think this is where we get our TV and satellite from. First time I've been up close and personal with it. Some sheep over there getting comfy. They must be boiling. Roast lamb. mortar, quite skillful.